the James P Harrington or JPH organization here in Marshfield changes lives because it enhances and saves lives. We have two very special guests in here with us this morning. We have, first of all, Diana Harrington Scolponeti, the Executive Director. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Christine. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Delighted to have you. And Beth Winn, you're the Development Director at JPH. Thanks for coming in and being first-time guests here.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. You know, I heard about this, and it was through Michelle Pecoraro and also the Office of State Senator Pat O'Connor. I have to say, here in Marshfield, I knew nothing about you, but when I found out about what you do, I thought our listeners need to hear about this because it really is something very special. Diana, tell us what your mission is.
Sure. Our mission at JPH is really to provide support and move the needle of community well-being. So what we do over at JPH is we offer free and low-cost holistic mental health programming for people and also a community of support that they can belong to and be part of and contribute and have purpose together.
That's terrific. Now, Beth, if people are just hearing and thinking, well, would this be something that I might be interested in? Tell our listeners why they might be.
Well, we certainly have programming for all people, and everyone is welcome to JPH. Because we have free and low-cost mental health and well-being programming, there's something for everybody, whether it's a meditation or a community event or some sort of volunteer opportunity where they can contribute back to JPH as well.
That's terrific. And I know for many people who do live here in Marshfield, the location's a familiar spot as well. Isn't that true, Diana?
Yes. We're at the former YWCA. That's how most Marshfield people would know the property.
Okay.
So it's pretty exciting. We've been able to do a revitalization project where, with the help of the support of Pat O'Connor, who's, shout out to Pat, he's one of the greatest, has, and the community has really stepped up. We've been able to put in about over $300,000 worth of renovation and revitalization to the building. So it's very exciting because it's staying in the community.
That is such a landmark building there. You know, it's interesting when I hear you talking about this. I'm getting relaxed just hearing about it. What's the kind of reaction you get when somebody goes there for the first time? And is it only for Marshfield residents?
It's not. We serve the entire South Shore. And I think the biggest thing that we hear people say when they walk in the door is, and I've heard it hundreds of times in programs, they walk in and they say, I feel peace has just washed over me as I've walked in the front door. I feel like this is my safe place, my happy place. And so we're really proud to provide that for the community. There's not a lot of places you can feel that way.
None at all. And why was this named after James P. Harrington?
Well, it is actually a combination of two names, Diana's and Katie. James Sharon's name. They realized a while ago as they were becoming friendly and hosting retreats together that their two names made Diana's brother's name. He had passed away to suicide when he was in his 20s. And
I'm sorry to hear
it
that.
was a goal of theirs to actually start an organization that helped people.
This is a wonderful place, and it sounds like, do you have a website where people could say, well, gee, I'd like to get a better look and see what they're offering and just find out a little bit more about it? What's the best website to go to?
Yes, our website is jphcommunity.org. People can go there and find out what programs we offer. There's a calendar. There's links to register for events. So even free events, most of are by registration, just for space reasons. Mm-hmm. And they can find out a lot about what we're doing there as well.
Now, they say it takes a village, but it takes a community. You've got to need sponsors. Don't be shy. And you've got to need volunteers. Is that true?
It is true, of course. Yes, we have a wonderful volunteer program. We're always looking for new volunteers. People come in and they're giving back to the organization by volunteering, and they help out in various capacities. They might be put on a project team. They could help out at an event. They can just do check-in for people coming to a program where they're greeting people as they come in. And yes, we do operate on grants and donations. As well as, of course, support from Senator O'Connor's office and the state. But we have certainly opportunities for corporate sponsorships. We also do offer retreats, so we can do corporate retreats. So a company could use our space for an off-site meeting or a mini retreat for their
Give us your website address again.
jphcommunity.org.
Now, Diana, tell me a little bit more about, let's say someone's thinking, maybe listening to this thinking, I never got over the pandemic. I'm still feeling upset, closed in, because we hear this from people that talk to us.
Sure.
Maybe this is the place for me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm afraid to ask. You probably hear that a lot
we
too.
do.
So what do you say to them?
Well, I think there's a lot of questions of why or who can come there. So I think a lot of people think when they know about the organization, I have to have gone through something to attend a program there. That is not true. Our community is built on people that are doing well in their lives as to people that have gone through something and need help. I think when people walk in the door, I've literally seen people walk in so nervous to be there for the first time, and I can see the transformation in them after they come out of a program. They feel comfortable, they feel like they belong. It's a great place to try going back out. If you haven't been back out much and you're kind of afraid of what's going on in the world and everything else, it's a great community to belong to because it's very neutral. It feels very peaceful, safe, and we have a wonderful program director, Katie James Sheeran, who creates just such love in her programs for the community to experience.
Is this something where somebody has to get a referral to, or they can just go?
Nope, just sign up and go. Go right to our website. There's no fees or memberships. And most of our programs are grant funded, so they're free to the community.
That's wonderful. And Beth, anything else you want to add about your organization, about the James P Harrington Organization?
We're just very fortunate to be able to operate at this beautiful property. It's where people find a lot of peace. It's right on the South River. We do outdoor programs as well, utilizing the space, and it's a very peaceful, welcoming, and just a place where people can go and be themselves and be part of a community.
Diane, any last word?
No, I just want to thank everybody in the community. We have hundreds of volunteers, a lot from Marshfield, a lot of supporters from Marshfield, and we're just so grateful for everybody that's really helped us. We're so honored to be stewards of this property.
Well, we're so glad you stopped by to tell us about your wonderful organization today. And again, that was Diana Harrington Scolponeti, the Executive Director, and Beth Winn is the Development Director. For more information, go to jphcommunity.org.